What's up and welcome back to my channel. It's your friendly neighborhood part-time collector and your JRPG enthusiast, Willie DC, or Sir Billiam is known to very few. How y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. So, right now, what we're going to get deep into is we're going to talk about Stellar Blade. I just played the demo, and I got a few things I want to say about it. Aside from the obvious things I may end up pointing out truthfully about this game. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, so I will just try to run my quick thoughts on Stellar Blade right here. Simply because this demo is pretty short and to the point. It doesn't take too much time in getting you started. Like once you get in past the intro cutscene of being saved by your friend and getting out on the beach learning the controls are pretty simple, which is square and triangle. Square for light attacks, triangle for heavy attacks. You dodge with circle, you guard with L1. Once you start getting all those things out, and you can also use L1 plus one of the attack buttons or one of the face buttons in general to release a beta skill, which is like an energy that you get from doing perfect blocks or, you know, dodging attacks, anything of the sort like that. The gameplay itself is pretty simplistic and pretty straightforward. It's straight to the point. I like it. I think it has a little bit more to give that you can probably see, but I also think that it probably could deal with a little bit more of a speed up from it, maybe be a little bit faster than what it is. I think it's solid all around. It isn't like a character action game. It leans more towards the soul side. It isn't close to Bayonetta or close to Devil May Cry or something like God Hand or God of War. It's not close to those games. It's more leaning closer towards Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, and so on and so forth. Those are the games that are very close to it, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good so far as like I said. Like I said, the demo only lasts maybe 40 minutes, maybe 50, depending on what it is you do as you want to sit down with it and try to get things done as you're going through this first area that they plant you in after you get through the intro cutscene. A lot of this game visuals, I will talk about that right now. Visuals in this game are gorgeous. Like, oh my goodness, like this game is amazing. There are settings and the options to try to, whether you want to go for the full 60 or you kind of want to balance having like it looks 60 plus having some of the quality around, or you just wanted to go full quality with having it maybe running like 30, and it just straight up just looks beautiful. Everything about it, from character designs to some of the world, some of the enemies look a little grotesque. They made me think of like maybe Bloodborne, but also made me think a little close to possibly Code Vein. I wouldn't say, not very sure on that, but the game is very gorgeous to look at. The soundtrack is very good, I have to say that myself. I love every piece of music so far that I've heard from it, even with it being on the menu. I've heard that music and I really like that. And then there's the battle music that picks up when you run into an enemy. That's really good stuff too. I like the whole dynamic music thing. I like that in video games where the music doesn't pick up until you run into an enemy, or it doesn't, you know, kick off until you hit something. I like dynamic music in video games because I know Devil May Cry 5 did something like that, where the better you did in a combo, the music would flourish out more, where more pieces of the music came together. And I thought that was really awesome, honestly. So that's about as much as I can really say for those aspects of the game. Do I think this game will do well? Yeah, I think it can definitely do well in the right hands. Like I said before, or like at least I've seen a lot on Twitter. I will say this. Don't let the discourse on Twitter kind of throw you, because too many people have taken it upon themselves to get really like uppity about the game and get uppity about the character design, or, you know, there's a bunch of people out there just being unacceptably horny about the character design and, you know, walking around in the skin suit, which is basically, I call it the challenge suit, because that suit leaves you with no shields and you're out there walking bare ass naked with practically no shields. It's just your HP bar and you and them. And I will admit, getting hit in this game will happen a lot. It will happen whether you like it or not. You will get hit, and if you get hit enough, you will die. And shield's supposed to help you live through most of this stuff. So stick with the regular suit unless you're doing a challenge run. Quit trying to play the game with one hand. It won't work. So here I have to also throw this out about this game. There is a boss challenge mode after you finish the main demo. Like, I won't lie, the way the demo transitioned after I finished that boss into that trailer at the end, I won't lie, I thought I was still playing the game. It kind of threw me, but that's a really nice way to try to, you know, get the player to see what's up with this game and see what's going to be coming soon on April 26th. And I just really pray for this game's success. I really do. I hope it does well. I hope Shift Up and Sony know that they made a really good game. I hope that people see that this is probably a really good game. I just hope we don't get too many people, detracting from it because, curvy woman walking around with sword or walking around these environments looking great in this lighting. So, let's see what happens when the time comes. Hopefully April 26th brings about a whole chunking heap of sales, a bunch of good streams, good press and everything. This game is going to be fun. Hopefully I can manage to get it myself, at least by the end of the month or maybe even in May. I'll do it then, and I'll probably even stream my playthrough of it, or even record my playthrough for this channel. But other than that, best of luck to Stellar Blade, because the game looks amazing. The soundtrack's amazing. The gameplay ain't too bad. What more could you really ask for, aside from the fact that you just gotta get used to stuff in this game? I think that's what the boss challenge is for, because it gives you so much more to do, and so much more to see, so much more to try, so much more to experiment. And speaking of that boss challenge, I do have a few runs myself, but I'm gonna show you my winning run, because I won't lie to you, this boss did kind of throw me. I did do some changes to some of the stuff that they gave you in game, because they gave you more stuff to work with. So yeah, I'll leave it at this. I'll see y'all next time. The next demo we're gonna be doing is Saga Emerald Beyond, because I'm very much hyped for that to come out, and I'm still playing through Romance and Saga 3. Please forgive me. I'm gonna try to get that review out before Saga Emerald Beyond gets here. I promise you I will be having a review up for Romance and Saga 3 soon. So everybody take care. I love y'all. Here's my attempt at the Stalker boss.
Fantastic finish.